right here. Okay, this isn't silent. So happy, beautiful Tuesday to each and everyone out there. And guys, I hope today you guys having a good day. And I'm sending love from my hand to yours. Guys, today in Boston, in Massachusetts, I have to tell you, I could just walk outside just like this in a November month. Can you imagine? Ain't that cool? And that's sweet. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful weather. Yes, I did a video last week, and I was in my video was talking about went to Jamaica. What I mean, I'm talking about went to Jamaica. I love Jamaica so much. I went to a job interview, and the person that was doing the interviewing me was like, my passport looked fake. So people have been sending me messages asking me how does it turn out and stuff like that. It did turn out well. I did went to the immigration office last Tuesday because Monday was an holiday. I went on Tuesday. They told me go home and relax. And it's a discriminate. You know what I mean? They said go home and relax. Do what is best for me to do. So if I want to do a lawsuit, I could. If I don't want to, I don't do it. But I am okay. You know what I mean? So this is what really. Hello, Audrey. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. So anyway, people, you know really why I'm doing this live? In the video I did last week, I was talking about during the COVID time, how I work and have to do work and all kind of thing and those type of things throughout the COVID. And people, let me tell you something. And this is one of the things I keep telling you people, be careful what come from your mouth and ear. Because my video was recognized by the IRS. You understand? Because I got messages, I got phone call from them, the IRS, and they're also going to send a mail out and about during the COVID time, if I work during the COVID time based on my hello everyone, welcome and thank you guys for watching so much. And they was asking some question based on my live. But that I talk about throughout the COVID time, I work. I work throughout the COVID time. And the only thing, I didn't even mention that in the live. The only thing I did get throughout the COVID time, it's $100 my boss gave to me. And that's exactly what I tell the IRS. I only get $100. And I still have the receipt from the check that I get. $100 I get from my boss. And I have to tell you people this today. When you go in here and doing video, just respect yourself. Focus. Think what you want to bring in here. Don't come out and try to please the nation because of views. Because views only going to mess up your character. Okay? Because I do the live, I didn't even speak, I didn't have in the video about how much I get during our work throughout the COVID time. I never miss one day from work. Never. And the reason why I literally speak about it, it's because when I go to do my job interview, 2 weeks ago, the lady told me my passport that I get from downtown Boston, Massachusetts, my passport was fake. My passport looked fake. I went to the immigration with it. I exactly showed them everything, my job application, everything, the person who interviewed me, what they said to me, my passport looked fake. And I told them, if my passport fake, they are the one faking it because I get it from them. I become American U.S. citizen through them. I got nothing to do with it. So anyway, I did this video, and I'm telling you, the IRS notified me about the video that I did. You understand me? The IRS, they pay out these facilities in the United States tons of money to pay the workers them out there throughout the COVID time. And all these facilities does, they pay facilities, they pay private agency, they raise every medical worker's hourly rate. Every single one get raised in all these facilities in the private agency they does out there. All they does, they want you to pick up extra hours. You know what I mean? Because throughout the COVID time, you could work $40, $50 an hour because people got the COVID. They got to stay home. All the facilities, they short. People dying from in there. People who live in there dying. People who work there dying. Sick or who don't sick, who don't die, who don't whatever. It was crazy. And I never miss work one day. Not one day I ever miss work throughout the COVID time. I was getting anxiety because going to work and patient had the COVID and I can't run from them. You know what I mean? It's my job. I can't. I could have ended up lost my license, and I would if I tried to avoid them. You have to go to them. You have to give them medication. You have to try help them to go to the dining area. You have to do so many things. You know what I mean? And that's the part, the area that was pisses me off when someone said, when this lady interviewed me and letting me know my passport was fake, and that what was pisses me off. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to do a live about this. And trust me, my video was recognized by the IRS. And this is why I keep telling tons of people all the time out there. I do live. I speak one-to-one. Be careful when you go in here. Be careful what's coming from your mouth because it can backfire you. And sometimes our mouth is what messed up our character. And messed up our reputation, our mouth. And I know for sure a long time this was happening. When you do videos, when you're in here and carrying on, sometimes you believe people snitching you, your mouth snitching yourself. No one snitching you. I love you too. Thanks for watching. I'm over YouTube, Facebook. So these are some of the things that we literally not paying attention to when we go in here. The government is spying at us, okay? The government, they spying at us, okay? Because my video was recognized, okay? And just to tell you people that when you go in here, be careful. It's not like you messing up just yourself alone. It's just like you're messing up your surrounding, your family, your background. You understand? And this is what a lot of people does not know. They thought they go in here, they cuss, they fuss, they disgrace themselves, they disgrace others. You spy out there. And this is one thing I know for sure. When I'm coming in here, if I don't have something with sense to talk about, maybe sometimes it's not sense to people, but at the same time, I know how to speak, what to come from my mouth, because I know it can backfire in me. I know it can. You know how many people today in jail because of online, because they go and show this, they go and say this and that and all kind of thing. Where they had today, they in jail. They own mouth. And when they say something, they go back in here and said, people making mischief on them, but no one causing mischief. you costing it in yourself. And these government, just like how people sitting back and relax at home in their car anywhere and just watching other people's videos, the law doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. I just did a video last week of life. I was literally talking about throughout the COVID time. And I was literally talking, I'm not prejudiced, I'm not. And I would say it a million times. And the reason for me not to be prejudiced is because when you cut a black person like me, I don't see black, I see red. When you cut a different color person, you're not see white blood, you're seeing red. And those are the type of things I focus on, those areas. And I am not a prejudiced person. I do not want it to become prejudiced either, because there's no reason for me to be a prejudiced person. I was just speaking my video based on what took place on my job interview. I was just speaking out about the lady told me my passport looked fake. You know what I mean? And I believe that's discriminate. You know what I mean? Anyway, I didn't even know my video was recognized by the IRS until I get notified. They notify me about it. And just to tell you people out there, be careful, be careful, especially some of you, my Jamaican people then, that always in here doing this, doing that, cussing and arguing and fighting with each other verbally, tracked and all kind of things. Watch your mouth and be careful, because there's fire out there. You understand? And I'm going to tell you the truth. If I didn't do this live, I didn't have the least idea, the least thought that the IRS sent out X amount of money throughout the COVID time for all workers. How many workers out there get money? I only got $100. I only got $100. Money was sent out for us. Where all those money goes? And I'm not lying. I'm not taking up for my boss. I only get $100. The virus could kill me. I just have to say, thank God I didn't caught it, because I make my home medicine and keep taking it 2 times a day. And I also do precaution. You know what I mean? But it was reality. I never see anything like that in my whole life. It's one of my worst experience. You know what I mean? People can stay home in their home. People can whatever, because majority of people was home. People who work in the medical field and maybe at a little job, they has to go to work. We has to work. The only way we could stay home if we caught the virus, or someone in our home had the virus, then we have to stay home for maybe some days to see if we caught the virus too. But we have to work. And this is what they did. Most of these people who run the facility, they stay home because they don't want to caught the virus to bring it home to their loved one. They stay home, and we got to go out there to do the dirty job. No one didn't care about us. And honestly, it's a lot of workers pass away, good quality workers that pass away throughout the COVID. You have some on top of the line doctors, they gone. Some of the best doctors, some of the best medical team died throughout the COVID. They gone. They lost their life throughout the COVID. You know what I mean? I never miss work one day. Not one day I ever miss work. Never miss work. And all I got, all my boss sent to me in an envelope is $100 a check. I still have the receipts over there for the $100. And money was sent out from the government to pay every workers. I don't know I didn't get anything. All I know from the IRS after the COVID kind of getting calmed down, I got a check for $1,400 and it based on tax. It got that $1,400 got nothing to do with working. You know what I mean? And it's shameful and horrible to know that my boss never showed up one day at work throughout the COVID time. The government send them money to pay us. Where that money goes. And that's the reason why now they go into jail one by one, piece by piece. Some of them didn't even have business. Some of them never know what it likes to run a business, but they get thousands of dollars, 100,000, millions of dollars from the government in the United States. When people, we the healthcare workers who go out there and risk our life to be there for the patient them and for the patient them who contaminate with the virus, we get nothing. We get nothing. These people don't know what we've been through working in the facility throughout the COVID time. It was horrible. You know what I mean? It was really horrible. It was real. You know what I mean? Many times in the morning time, I like to pray in the morning time. I like to pray before I go to my bed. I don't know if I'm going to wake up the following day. So I love to say a word of prayer. I'm not telling people to do. Some people don't believe in it. Some people do. But that's what I did. I pray to God. And my way going to work, I'm talking to God like I'm talking doing a live now. That's how I talk to God. When I go to work and I see how I'm getting anxiety, because it's real. Every 2 days, I call my primary care doctor. And I said to my primary care doctor, hello, how are you? Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for watching so much. I called my primary care doctor and I said to my doctor, because your mind can make you do so many negative things. It could come up with so many negativity. Our mind. Every day when I get home, I feel like I caught the virus. I have to be very honest to you people. I call my doctor every 2 days and said, I even pack a bag. How foolish it was, you know. I pack a bag with my personal belongings. I call my doctor and I told my doctor, I believe I had the virus. I caught it. My doctor said, what's the symptom I'm having? I said, nothing really. My doctor said, your mind, Beverly. You're facing reality, Beverly. And that's what happened. And it happening to her too as a doctor. You know what I mean? And I was like, how to build my confidence in this? It's hard when you leave your home and when you look in the news all over. You saw it with your eyes. So many people who gone, who die. You know, and so many people in the hospital who just suffering. So many things was going on. There was nowhere to put the body. When you look at those things and see you have to face people who contaminate with the virus, it wasn't easy. You know, sometimes I have to run in patient room, go on my knee in a corner and go on my knee and just praying to God, just put it in the hands of God. And I feel like I want to grab my bag and run out. Nobody knew what we was going through. I feel like I want to just grab my bag and took off. And every time I try to do that, it's like a voice said, how are your bills going to pay? I could lost my license for that, you know? And I was like, I have to try and have faith, you know, I have to try. But one thing I can say, I work with many people, sit so close to me. I never caught it because I take precaution. Because when I was in school, SARS coronavirus was my research. You know what I mean? So during doing my research, I have knowledge and understanding what SARS was all about. It didn't do that much work like what COVID did, but that's the first virus, SARS. You understand? There's two more. We don't want to catch the third and the fourth because the first wasn't anything, and that was my research. And I was telling my boss all the time, when this virus outbreak, we have to pads up, we have to do precaution. They thought to talk too much, but they do know, because I study about it, because it was my research, you know. And when they see so many people dying, that's when they run coming to Beverly. I watched so many things. People would go in a patient room, turn the pipe cord with the dirty end, wash their hand. I watched so many things, and that's those some of the things. That's the reason why I did not caught that virus. You turn the pipe on with your contaminated hand. You turn the pipe, you wash your hand. What they taught you in school. You wash your hand for some seconds. Very good. When you're done wash your hand, did they taught you in school to take the same clean hand, hold the contaminated cup to turn it off? No. And that's what I saw that straight out throughout the COVID. And that's why so many people contaminate, because it just keeps spreading from here to people. You should wash your hand, leave the pipe running, grab some paper towel, dry your hands, take that paper towel and turn the pipe off. That wasn't happening. Like many people out there go to school to become a nurse, to become a doctor. A CNA, a home health aide is just for the money. Many need to go back to learn precaution. Why you think so many people pass away? Because they wasn't taking this virus serious. And they wasn't taking precaution. I was taking it. I clean my area all the time. I do so many different things. You understand? I never caught that virus. Never. And I have to give God thanks for it. But I am so happy, thankful, and grateful for the IRS to recognize my video. And the reason why, because I worked very hard throughout the COVID time, and all I get is just $100. I was in Tiger for more. What my boss does with that money? Yeah? That's the reason why I said, people, sometimes the things we need to bring in here to tell the nation about, we not doing it. But to come in here with nonsense, stupidity things, that's what we bringing in here. Things that doesn't make sense. Because look, I was just literally, look how many years COVID going, huh? I was just literally talking about my interview 2 weeks ago, and the lady told me my passport looked fake. And I was talking about, imagine, they act like we in this country migrate from a Caribbean island, Caribbean country, live in this country. They look at us like nothing. We build here. We came here. We help build here. And no one has to tell me. I live here from a young child. I live in this country. I go to high school here. Just to tell anyone, I see it. I see what happening. I saw what happening. I sees it. I knows it, so I can speak it. And sometimes when I say something to certain type of people, they believe maybe you're foolish. But when you have knowledge of this body of water, you start to express to someone about the water, and they try to ignore you, leave them alone, they're going to come back to you. Because when you knows it, you knows it. When you don't know it, you kept quiet. You know what I mean? And these are some of the things that I keep saying all the time, every time, not really all the time, but when I do specific videos out there, I always say, telling my Jamaican people them out there, calm down, cut it out. Because honestly, I'm going to tell you people the truth today. I have 3 YouTube platforms. You know what I mean? 2 channels. I have my Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. I'm going to tell you people the truth. You can see a person with a you can do a video and you can get 100,000 views. If you are monetized, pay attention on the video quality that you made. You understand? The quality of your video. I just start off doing this live, and just over my YouTube, I could see 32 people just start off right there. Now it's down to 0. I just gotta tell you the real fact. When you do a video live or you post a video, people will click on it. You get that view because they click on it. Did they watch it all out? Pay attention to it. You may get a penny for it. Is that worth it? 1 penny for 1,000 views or 100,000 views? It makes sense. It's not about because you may see your brother have 1 million views because your brother probably go dance naked. And you want to go there to do the same thing because you want to get 1 million views. This platform is about you. This platform is about what you like to do, your hobbies. That's what you're bringing here. And once you bring your hobbies out there, you're going to make it because you're showing the nation the real you. You're showing the nation what you can do. You understand? A lot of people not paying attention to a lot of these things. And that's the reason why sometimes you see many people make some videos out there. They're going live. And you may look at your videos, you get maybe 10 views, 2 views. Sometimes the video is nonsense. It don't make a penny. What does it tell you? This is not what your audience want to hear about. You have to do videos for your audience. You're not doing the video really for you. You're doing it for your audience, what they like. You understand? You may do a live, post a video. People click on it. But once they click on it and they see that this is trash, I don't want it, they leave it. You're going to get that view. And if 1,000 people click on it, you're going to get that 1,000 view. Did they watch it out? Did they watch your ads? Did they watch out that video? And that's where people not paying attention. Don't watch the view. A person can get 50 views, real views. That watch their videos and they make money from it. Then a person get a million views. Because the million views maybe doesn't even cost a penny. You know what I mean? And these are some of the things that I always talk about because we ourselves not paying attention. When it comes to these type of platform, it's about ourselves. What you're going to bring on the table. Bring what you like. Don't bring what other people like. Well, once you're going to bring what other people like, you're going to confuse your mentality. Going to confuse you because you're going to ask yourself, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to talk about? You can't come up with anything because you're not doing your hobby. Do something you like. Do cooking. Show people to season some chicken. As I said, people like to watch different things. You have people can cook curry chicken and you can watch 10 curry chicken videos and you're going to see 10 different things to place in that video for that curry chicken. Some maybe not taste good. and some will taste good. Do your own thing. People like to see things. People like to this. People like to that. When you know, when you become monetized from YouTube, go on Google and search your video to see if your video is out there. And that just could tell you something. Go search. Because if the video is not quality, it can't go nowhere. It's only going to be in your page. That's where it's only going to be right there in your page. It ain't going nowhere. It's not. And it will not. You may doing a live now. You may cussing with somebody. You may saying certain thing, make a track or doing things. People listen to you. Because some people just like to sit and look at some people, and you don't know what people may saying because you doing your live. You know what I mean? But people will watch it. And sometimes people say, oh, people like this. You know what I mean? But you have some people who like to listen to Ray Ray Gaga, but you have some people not into it. And the people them that not into the Gaga, those are the people you need to boost you in here. And this is just some of the reason why I always mention and talking about when people going out there and coming in air and saying certain things, trapped, cuss, fighting with each others. The government watching you. The government is watching you. We only messing up ourselves, and we do not know how much we traumatizing ourselves. Just going out in here to show people this and show people that. Is it worth it for us, for ourselves? I don't know if a lot of people know what it means when people talk about self-love. Self-love is you, not someone else. It's all about you. To take yourself, look at yourself, and take care of yourself. You're not going to go out there to give self-love to someone else. It belongs to you. And that's the reason why so many people today in jail. Because they come in here and they just want to get popular, I believe. They want to just not their name just call out there. Does it worth it? You know what I mean? Many people not paying attention to it. And today it's going to, and today it messing up a lot. A lot of people out there. Because just coming in here, talking things, just coming in here, don't know what to talk about. When people gonna do a video, just never, it's not good to just come in here and go live. Always, you're supposed to always know what you're going to talk about. It's not about, oh, I'm just going to go in here and not go in live. When you go in live, you're going to forget to say, hi, everyone, how you doing? Because you never prepare yourself for it. Sometimes if you listen to many people when they talking in their videos, they talking about the bottle of water, then they forgot what this part is. They forgot because they didn't prepare themselves. They didn't prepare themselves for their video. Prepare yourself, or you're going to approach people. For me, like, I know I did the live last week, and then I got, messages from the IRS, they notified me regarding my video and those type of things. And it's just like I got notified. I started looking myself and I was like, wow, what about if I was saying something? And I said, these people are sitting back there and just paying attention to everybody videos out there because they want to call you. You want to say? You people don't know what's going on. They want to see everything what's going on out there. And the best place now for the Lord to find us is in here, because our mouth let down our own self. Our mouth. And that's the reason why I am telling you people today, and that's the reason why I mentioned it before. Prepare yourself before you go in here. Prepare yourself what you're going to talk about. For me, I could just said driving in my car and something could just come up in my mind, my thought, and I said, okay, I could talk about this later. And I did this video last week. I got notification from the IRS regarding my video, and I was like, why not do a live about it, tell people really what happened, because I talk about the lady said my passport was fake. That's what I'm talking, bringing into it. You know what I mean? When you're not preparing yourself, you're going to come out in here and say things that should stay in your closet because you didn't prepare yourself. You did not prepare yourself to come in here. It's just like, oh, I'm going to go in live and just talk. And sometimes talking, you don't even know what the hell you're saying. So it's best to prepare yourself. Sometimes get pen and paper. Write them, when I talk about the bottle, and just start to do a rough draft and talk about what you want to do. And that then to put you more in the spotlight out there, you know what I mean? You're going to get your words done together. You're going to have, your video more accurate. People going to love it and those type of things, So these are some of the things that a lot of us not paying attention with. You know what I mean? People that you see get up every day and here cussing, fighting with, they're not reaching anywhere. They're not. Just type in Google how to fight, how to argue. Not reaching anywhere. Not, you can have 1 million videos. Tell me how much you're making in that. If you become monetized, how much you making? You know what I mean? Because people look at it like, okay, I'm gonna cuss and argue and fight, and I get 1,000 views. I may do a videos. I didn't fight or argue. I maybe get 100 views. It makes sense. My 100 views makes sense. It does make sense. And many people not paying attention to it. Many people. And that's the reason why sometimes when you're going to run a platform, go read about YouTube. Read everything about them. Everything. Their rules, their regulation, everything. It's going to give you good knowledge. It's going to give you good knowledge. And sometimes they send message to you too and tell you if you do a better thumbnail, your video will get noticed. If you do this, this will happen, that will happen. But let me tell you people today, and I'm going to say it all the time, not just today alone, about when you go in an ear and start to mess up your character and your reputation because of your mouth, because of views, and I'm not even going to say money. Because of views, it's not going to help any one of you. And it will not either. Because I'm not foolish when it comes to certain things. It's not. I do not watch Ray video. Once I click on it and they start arguing, I keep moving to the next one. I watch many people videos out there. I watch them. Of course, I do videos. So why not watch someone videos? Someone spend time watching my videos. I watch their videos. Sometimes I take a day off, relax, go on YouTube, and I just watch people video, comment, like, share, do whatever. You know what I mean? But once I click on it and it's fighting, arguing, gossiping, who say this and me say, I am not watching it. I am not. I don't want to waste my time and my energy. Because those little things, some people are home and they're not feeling well. They probably stress and they choose to go in here. To sometime, of course, you go in here and you just click on someone video, it just make your day. It put a smile, a beauty inside of you, in and out. You know what I mean? Because the video just change everything. It take out the negative feelings and put positive thing inside. So when you feel down, you go and you click on someone videos, you're going to click and you see people make good videos out there. Good videos, you want to rewatch them again. Because the video it's got sense in it. You know, it got sense. Some people live alone by themselves and people just take this online for comfort. You know what I mean? They may be home, some people retired, some people not doing anything, some people sick and going through things. People have separation and people just going here, you know, and those type of things. And people just start to watch other people's video and they learn from it how to cope, how to deal with certain situation. So many people videos out there help. Gossip, fuss, and fight does not help people. It only make you stress more. And it only make your heart become weaker. You know? You can just looking at some people behavior and it sick you right there. You get sick from it right there. If you have anxiety, as an example, and you go in here and you're watching someone video and all they're doing is just arguing, fighting, cussing, it's only make your anxiety worse. It's only going to make you scared of people. You ain't doing anything. You're not going to get no help. It's not. You know? There are so many things people can go in here with and do great. Instead, think about the negative side. You know what I mean? So many interesting things. And as I said, it is good when you can go in here and talk about something you like. It's gonna hurt you so much to keep doing more and top of more and top of more, because that's your hobbies. If you are a gardener, show people what you did. If you love to cook, show people how to cook this. People like, these online platform helps so many people to cook, so many people in this world to do things. I'm telling you. I went to one of my patients this morning and she was cooking some soup. She was watching a YouTube video and I was smiling and I was like, oh my God, this is very interesting. People can learn so many things out there. So why not think about to do positive things? Because when you're doing negative things, it's going to backfire. It literally going to backfire. Because nowadays you go for a job interview. Once they have you take your ID picture, and they have all your information, they go in here, Facebook all over, and they look you up to see if you are a good person to work for them. You know what I mean? They does it. They send you and tell you friends with them. That's what these places doing these days. I'm telling you. Cause my boss not really like my boss, but they send me like their Facebook page. I don't want to friend with them. No, my job is my job. When I go to work, after I leave, that's it. I turn my back there. When I go the following day, that's my job again. And when I'm on my job, it's my job. After I leave, I don't want to go in here and see nothing about my job. I don't want it. No. But just to tell you, we have to be careful what we put out there, what comes from our mouth. You know, what comes from our mouth. You know what I mean? We have to be very careful what we put out there. We have to be very careful what we're doing. Because as I said, I know for a fact that when you do the videos I know the government watch your videos, but I didn't know they would even notice my video. I gotta be honest. I know they does. I thought they probably just notice people that doing crime and those type of things. I didn't know they was watching my video. I was shocked. I was shocked when I realized I got notified by the IRS. And I literally don't care because I'm speaking the truth. Because throughout the COVID, I did work. I just didn't mention in the video how much I get throughout the COVID from my boss. I only got $100. And I heard people talk about they got money. I don't have no proof to it, so I didn't say nothing. I thought my boss sent us $100 each because we working, and we working, and they just wanna, like, a thank you, appreciation to know, we were there working throughout the virus. I thought that's what it's for. I didn't know the government give them thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to pay us, and I'm gonna have to get my money too, because I know they're going to back me to get it, and I know they're gonna go at them, because all I get is $100, and I still have my receipt. I didn't throw it out, and it was just not fair. It was just not cool to know that we work throughout the COVID, and thank God I didn't catch it or anything. And I work right out from the beginning to the end. I never called out one day. And all I get is $100, and thousands of dollars was issued out to local private agency facilities to give to the workers now, and all I got is just $100. No, that wasn't cool. And people out there that didn't even work, only stay home and make millions of dollars. When I only get $100, I got $1,400 from the IRS, but I got it because of they was like people who do their taxes and stuff. I didn't have a dependent, so I noticed I got $1,400 from them, but they send money out to these facilities and to the local agency them out there to pay the workers their money, and they didn't. You know what I mean? They didn't. How many people out there today who never work throughout the COVID, who not working, who call themselves a pastor, a minister, who rob the government, get millions of dollars, and we are the healthcare workers who go out there and work. We get nothing. We get nothing because the government send the money out, of course, to help us, to give us what we need. And sometimes there is no equipment, nothing. Some of the patient, them family are so sweet. I would never call anyone names, no name calling, but some of the patient, their family are so sweet. They would give you $400, $500 because they see what you are going through, and they would give you an envelope with a $500 because you're there for their parents, you're there for their loved one, and your boss who get all these money from the government, what they do with this money. So I'm happy in some way this incident took place throughout my interview 2 weeks ago. So I come in here, was talking about it when this lady letting me know my passport looked fake. And I just come up with it because, just telling me my passport fake, and I know my passport is not fake. I don't know. It just discriminate. And to know that throughout the COVID, how many Black people out there work? I don't think not one stay home in the medical field. They all go to work because they had bills to pay. Their children have to stay home from school because there was no school. They have to find extra food. You know what I mean? We have to work. We have to work. We have to go out there and work. We have our family member in the Caribbean country, Caribbean island, that looking up to us for things. We have to go out there to work. And we work, face reality, and we didn't get nothing. So happy me, I came in here last week, was doing the live about what took place in the job interview, and I was just saying in the video throughout the COVID, oh, I work, I face reality. And then now this lady looking at me telling me my passport is not real. And that's how it come out from my mouth about with the COVID time. I didn't even mention about how much money I get on anything. I'm now talking about it. I only get $100. And you have people out there never worked in the medical field before. Some of them never had a job. And they get millions of dollars. Why you think the government locking them up now? Why you think they're going to jail now? Because it was just not fair for us. They all going to jail. They're not even asking them to pay it back because it's fraud. It's just fraud. You know, and it wasn't fair. But now, I was hurt, you know, because I did the job interview and blah, blah, this woman telling me blah, 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 blah about my passport, blah, blah. And I know my passport is real. And when I was working throughout the COVID, it wasn't a problem to anyone. People, facilities, agents, all over was just begging you to work. They didn't care to see if you have papers. They didn't care. They didn't care if you have green card. They didn't care if you're off the book or you're on the book because the facility, they flat. People sick. Workers died. Workers diagnosed with the virus. And they wasn't paying attention throughout that time. People was working, undocumented people was working. You know what I mean? But who cares? People from all over the world who claims they are a nurse, they come here, they were working. Now the state have to try, go back slowly to them, now to get them out the system because some of them were fake, but they need help. The country did need the help. So what can we do? So you can't look at a person with their right document and telling them it look fake. If you know it's fake, you should know what to do. And that's the reason why I come in here and talking about it. I didn't know the IRS was paying attention to it. I literally didn't know they was paying attention to it. But good for them, because I'm not lying on them. I didn't get nothing, and many people out there didn't get anything either. Many people out there who work didn't get nothing. It's the people that they never work in the medical field. They are the one get millions of dollars. We get nothing. We risk our life to show people how important we are. And that's why I don't scared to speak out, and I don't care. Whatever money the IRS said I should get as one person, I have to get my money, because I know I'm going to get defended from. They defended me. Because I didn't even know they get money was to pay me more than way more than $100. And I didn't get the money. What the facility they do with the money? Throughout the COVID, they barely want to support you with supplies. You know what I mean? Family member after order stuff from China, gone, everything to help us to take care of their loved one. And money was sent out and we didn't get it. Lucky thing I did this video. Lucky thing I did it. I get to see the real thing, because one thing with me, I don't like to listen from who say me say. because somebody lying. I like to hear it from the real government mouth. I literally heard they send money out. I don't have no proof to it, so I can't say anything. But I did a lot my live. The IRS recognized my video. They reach out to me. Good for them. Good for them. I'm very, very happy about this. Good for them. I hope the money that I'm entitled to get throughout the COVID time, I hope I get my money. You know, people? So this is it for now, people. This is it. I was just checking my phone. So this is it for now, people. And let me see if I can show you people how I'm doing my live in Facebook and thing, you know? Because someone was asking me. Let me see if I could. I don't know if it's gonna come up right now. No, I don't think I could do it in this. This is too whatever. Next time. But you know, I was gonna show you how I have my stuff set up with my Facebook and my YouTube. And it just fun. It just great. Just really great and fun people, you know. People are so beautiful outside. I'm going out to do my walking now and just the way I am right this, no sweater, nothing. It's just beautiful out. So I'm going outdoor to do some walking before I go back to work. And I can only wait to get my money that I should get throughout the COVID. I can only wait to get that money. No kidding. I want that money. That's why I'm showing you people. Sometimes the things that we need to come out and speak out, we're not. And the important things, we lack of speaking. We not lack of arguing, but we lack of come out with the real positive things. You know what I mean? The important things that we need to come out and speak about and defend each other's, and we not doing it. But to come out and just arguing and fighting and who say this and who say that, that's all we good at. Majority of us. That's the only area we good at. There's something going on out there with someone. Something going out there right now with someone. I'm telling you. And it's bothering them. They don't know how to approach the world with it. But make somebody just said, oh, you said, me said, they know how to come out and approach the world with those type of things. You know what I mean? So, someone called me, I think 2 nights ago. It's a female too. And the person was literally asking me if I could, like, you know, do a live for her. Based on her live, the videos, you know, I asked information, what is it going on, and based on those things, she had a child, she was sick. And someone assist her by helping her out take her 5-year-old daughter, you know, to help her out during her sick time. And after she got better, and you know, there's nowhere to find that person who take her child. You know what I mean? She was crying. She begged me so much to do a live, bring her on my live. You know what I mean? But I sit with her and I ask her so many questions. And I said to her, if someone call your phone and want to argue with you, would you retaliate back? She said, of course. I said, how would you retaliate? Because someone took your child. You have a platform, just like I do. You make videos, you argue with this. The same way, just to show people how they mostly every day get up in the negative, on the negative side, and not thinking or doing positive things. If you can argue Why can't you do a live and express yourself, your feelings, the situation, what happened? Show a picture of your child. You know what I mean? You will get the help. You will find your child. But you running a platform. But all you do is just argue. Because I go on the platform myself and all I see is just be arguing and those that. I'm not into those type of thing with nobody. I don't care what people said. I'm extra, I'm bossy, and I act like I'm better than people. Excuse me, everyone. I'm living the life that I love, not what people want me to do, but what Bev wanted to do. I'm very sorry. Ray, gossip and mix up, I'm out of it. I'm not into those type of things. You know what I mean? You have your child, someone took your child, you report it to the police station. That's the first step you take. Then you had a platform. Go in here, show your daughter picture. You know what I mean? Nothing is wrong for someone help someone to do something. I can help to put everything in order, but the person got to go too. Establish what's going on. You know what I mean? Go in here and establish. If you can argue, I agree if she didn't have the platform, then of course I probably would try to get some information and try to do it. But you are running a platform. When I go on your platform, is all Ray. If you can go on Ray, cussing, arguing, and all kind of thing, you should be able to go in here and speak about your daughter who take away from you. And that would help you the same way, just like cussing. If you can cuss, you're supposed to be able to can speak about things different from cussing. Because a person brave to cuss, brave to do the right thing too. You know? Because if someone took your daughter, it's your child. You are the fittest person to go in here and just tell the crowd what going on with your daughter. You know what I mean? Especially you had a platform. If she didn't have a platform, I would do it for her. She do had a platform. Go and do your thing. Cause nobody exactly know exactly what happened. People can come out and tell you their side of the story and not telling their side of the story. The other side of the story, two sides. You're hearing one, you're not hearing the second side. You need to hear both sides, you know? Because if someone took my child, the first place I should go is the police station to report it. If you don't, that doesn't look like the person take your child. You have to have a police report. That's very important, you know? So that's something I'm not getting myself involved into. You know what I mean? I like to get myself involved in positive things. Even though someone took a child, it doesn't look like a took thing to me. You understand? Like someone just gone with it. You just listen what coming from a person's mouth. That's what you work with. And that's the reason why I just don't want to get involved. I just want to stay in my own lane. And I don't care. I want to live happy and peaceful. No drama in my life. Sorry, no headache, no stress. I'm a stress-free woman sitting down here in my chair. Very stress-free. Cook when I want to, eat when I want to, sleep when I want to, wake when I want to. Dance when I want to. Do everything when I want to. But always have to go to work. Because that's where the dollar's coming from. Okay, people? So, people, I hope you're having a good day today. And take good care of yourself. And I will see you next time. And let me see. I got maybe 10 messages from... Let me go in, Mama. I got probably 10 to 8 messages from some people because I cook the cow skin and the cow foot, and I put away the broth, and it's so thick now, very thick. But maybe later on or tomorrow I'll come back and do a video. I was talking about how you can use the broth, with other ingredients for sex drive and those type of things. I think a lot of people like to hear about the sex drive part. You know what I mean? People have been texting me now, when are you coming to do the video about that? But I'm coming, I'm busy too at work, but I have to find time for you guys also too. And I'm here today, okay? But I'm going to come with that. I also have my stuff in my fridge, prepare and ready for my next video, how to boost your sex drive. And it's not just the sex drive alone. It's many different ways how you can treat yourself inside out, okay? Many different ways with that broth. Can do so many things with different ingredients. So it's, you can do one for the man sex drive and the one for the female sex drive. You know what I mean? So I'm coming. I'm getting my ingredients then prepare. So I'm coming. So don't worry about it. I'm coming. So I address myself in this. So anyway, people, see you next time. And people, don't go in here. Be careful. The law watching you. If you don't have something positive to say, shut your mouth. Go show how you wash your hair. Go show how to treat your hair. Go show how to do some eyeliner. Even though I can't do mine, I'm 100%, but still show something. The more you do, the more you become better. Do something. You know what I mean? Do something. Stop posting negative things, okay? The law spy you. So see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.